welcome to another Free.volous episode. Today I'm bringing you my favourite makeup products from 2019. We're in February, by the way, when you watch this video, so I've been finding other products in the meantime, but these were the ones that I found in 2019. So let's jump into it. It's quite a quick, I hope, list. So let's talk about foundation first. This one I found out in the middle of last year. This is the SEPHORA 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation. This is surprisingly, this is oil-free, but this is surprisingly a kind of dewy foundation that leaves the most beautiful, supple skin. It gives kind of medium coverage, which is what I go for most of the times. And I really adore it. The thing is, on my skin, it doesn't last 10 hours. I will gladly do an up-close and personal for you if you'd like, with this foundation or with any of the products I will mention. But yeah, this was a strong favorite throughout last year, especially. This is my summer color, especially during the summer and beginning of autumn. And the next one, this was kind of smuggled from London to here. This is the CYO Long Lasting Foundation. This has since been discontinued. They have eliminated this brand, which is a bummer because this product costed, I don't know, £4 or £7, something like this. And it's an amazing foundation. Again, medium coverage. I heard of this through Taylor Wynn here on YouTube, and she raves about this foundation. I decided I had to try it, and I got my hands on one just about a couple of months before they decided to cut the line, which is so stupid. But anyway, again, medium coverage, slightly more on the natural satin side than on a matte side, but you can matte it down with a powder. This lasts really well on the skin, and it's wonderful. And I know that Soap & Glory has a foundation that is this exact formula, because Soap & Glory and CYO are part of the same kind of thing. And I don't know why, but they could appropriate the formula. The problem is that the Soap & Glory foundation is more expensive. So for that. Anyway, I won't be able to get my hands on the Soap & Glory, so I'm making this one last. Another foundation. This was all the rave last year, and for a reason. This is the Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear by L'Oreal. I'm not a fan of L'Oreal overall, but this was a really good foundation. This is more on the higher coverage side, really good lasting power, more on the matte, but without looking flat at all, kind of finish. Again, any of the foundations you see here or any others, you can ask me for an up-close and personal. I will gladly do it for you so that you can see, but this one has been around everywhere, I think. So you'll probably don't want to hear from this one. These two are one. It's just I have two shades. And I can't remember for the life of me if I bought this in January or December. But I'm including these because I love them so much. These are so affordable, again, which is so rare. As you can see, my selection is not very high-end this year. So yeah. This is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. I like this. I like this so much. It's the one I'm wearing on my face today. I mix these two colors. Sadly, the poorest, saddest color range, at least here in Portugal, they have about 5 or 6 colors, which is ridiculous. And I don't usually support that. But this formula is so good. I mean, yeah. I love this. I have LN3, so it's light neutral 3, and MW2, medium warm 2, and I mix these two. Sometimes I use more of the light, sometimes I use more of the warm. That's how it goes. It's more on the light coverage, which is unheard of for me. Huge lasting power, and it almost sets to nothing on my face without needing to powder. fantastic. Next is something I've been using a lot throughout the last year, which is the Makeup Forever powder foundation. This one. This is how it looks, and I love this. This has a lot of coverage. I don't use it on its own. I use it just to top up the coverage throughout the day. That's how I love it. It has quite a bit of coverage, and I love to use it on my blemishes if they're not too dried up, because it just clings on there like no concealer can. The other one, I don't have it here, it's in my purse. It's the Physicians Formula Healthy Powder, I think. It's the one from the same range. Almost as much coverage as this, far lower price point. Love it. Next product is from HOURGLASS. It's just an addition to my collection. I love HOURGLASS. And this bronzer is the Luminous Bronze Light. It's lovely. Again, because I am olive skinned, I have terrible problems finding my kind of match in bronzers. They always look too red or orange or pink on me. But this one I can do with, and it has a beautiful kind of almost glowy finish that I enjoy, especially in the summer. My big investment in eyeshadows last year were the NATASHA DENONA minis. I have the mini star palette and the mini nude palette. I came for the shimmers, I stayed for the mattes, except for the blue. You can see they are very neutral palettes. I love the formula on these. These are the mini palettes, so they are sold here in Portugal for 25 euros, which isn't terrible. And yeah, it's one way to get my hands on the NATASHA DENONA formula, and I really like it. I'm happy that we only have these on sale here in Portugal, because I would probably go berserk for that Bieber palette, at least. These I don't know if I've mentioned before. HOURGLASS Scattered Eyes, or Scattered Light, sorry, eye glitters, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Everybody raves about them. And although I don't agree regarding a lot of stuff, on this one I thoroughly agree. These are beautiful glitters. And if you can afford one of these, you'll be pleasantly pleasanted. What am I saying? Oh my god. I have two colours. You'll be happy with these. That's what I mean. I have two colours, which are Smoke and Quartz. If you like the Colourpop Super Shock eyeshadows, you can stick to those. These are a bit more, have a bit more coverage, a bit more opacity to them than the Colourpop ones. That's just it. Just a tip. And then I have these. Lisa Eldridge expanded her lipstick collection. I had one lipstick, now I have these. So I was really depressed last year, but I managed to not miss a beat. And I got all the colours that I wanted this time. I have all the reds, so the three reds, Jazz, Ribbon and Morning. And then I have Go Lightly, which is an iconic shade I had to have and looks terrible on me. And then I have Skyscraper Rose, which is a bold fuchsia. I have Muse, Velvet Muse, which is basically your berry shade. I have Velvet Midnight, which is almost black and it's gorgeous. And then I have the three nudes, which are Fawn, Muse, not Muse. Yes, Muse. Then this one, which one are you? Myth, I'm sorry. Myth is the berry shade. The nudes are Fawn, Muse and Decade. And I love all of these. I love the formula. It looks beautiful on the lips. Just keep in mind, this is a matte lipstick, so you will have to have hydrated lips to use it. I know, I've tried to use it on chapped lips. It didn't go well. It's kind of my little luxury collection, and I don't think, apart from the creamy, less opaque nude that is to come out that Lisa mentioned, I don't think I will need any other colour on my lipstick collection. But let's go out with an affordable recommendation, shall we? Kiko glosses. These are so good. Why is nobody talking about these? They look amazing on the lips. They have a huge array of colours. They stay on the lips for, you know, it's a gloss, it's not going to stay forever, but they stay on the lips for quite a long time, and I don't understand why nobody is talking about these. I have the colours 06, it may have a name, but it's not in here, and 04. And this is more of a glittery but more peachy colour. Can you see? And this is more of a milky pink, but these are kind of translucent, so they just give that hue to the lips without being too much. They have another shade that is always sold out, which is more the nudie gloss that everybody purchases, and I can't get my hands on it. It does have a scent. I prefer this scent to the, oh please hit me with a stick right now with the, I prefer the scent of these to the Fenty gloss bombs, although Fenty gloss bombs are excellent. But yeah, I prefer this scent if you have to scent stuff. Yeah, these are so good, and I've been on a high kick of lip glosses, tinted lip balms, so these have been with me for a long time. Yeah, you see, my makeup favorites were quicker than my skincare favorites, maybe because they need less description, I don't know. Or I talk too much. Now I'm in a hurry. I don't know. But anyway, these were my favorites from last year. And I've received in the meantime, not received as in PR, but I've received in the mail because I paid for it and ordered it. Some new stuff with which I'm having a lot of fun from Colourpop and stuff like that. So yeah, if you want to see my, I don't know, my current playful makeup items, let me know. And yeah, if you want to see any more details on any of these products, again, let me know. And thank you for being there. Thank you for spending your time on me. Please do subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!